Hey guys, welcome back. I do not have my little contraption thing or my um mic. But I just wanted to show you that I did get some of the stuff done in the garden. I put some compost down, I put some soil down, and some fertilizer to prep. It is 70s, beautiful, beautiful day outside. So let me turn the camera around to show you what I did. All right, to kind of give you a layout of everything, this is what it ended up being when I did 1 cubic yard of soil. I'm not too sure why we thought it would be enough to cover, but we were wondering, we didn't want to overdo the compost or anything because it is a compost soil mix. It was like mushroom compost, but we didn't want to do too much because we also need to put just topsoil in our regular yard, the grass area. And if we got too much of the compost mix, we wouldn't have enough room for it. So we did not quite have enough. I'll show you that in just a second, but we'll just give you a span of the yard. This is what everything looks like from this view. So we have the garden boxes right here, all four, well, no, not four. There's 2, 4, 5 boxes. I did put down some soil in each of the boxes along with fertilizer. I used plant tone for most of all the beds, but I used berry tone for the strawberries. I do need to get some straw for it, so it is still not completely done. And I realized that the crown of the strawberries was down too deep, so I did raise them up a little bit and then replanted them. I think they'll do just fine. That was like several days ago. They're looking good. My garden boxes have the tulips in there. They are looking really good right now too. These are onions from last year. They're still holding strong. We might get something or they might bolt like super fast. So they might just end up being seeds harvests instead of an onion harvest. I have garlic growing right here. They're looking really good. I haven't noticed any type of rust, even though we've been really wet this season. Leftover carrots, they're obviously not of any size to go ahead and take them out. So they're not mature yet, but I'm hoping that now that it's getting a little bit warmer, they have bushed up quite a bit. I did have my failed-ish, kind of, sort of, failed plants right here. I put broccoli and things like that in there, but it looks like they're trying to come back, so I think they might be okay. They're starting to put on a little bit of new growth, so we might get something from them. It's highly unlikely, but we'll see, because once they get shocked, they kind of just slow down and perish. This bed is empty for our summer crops, and then I still have some more garlic right here. I do have my plant babies on the other side over here waiting to go out. They're just doing their acclimation period. They're getting acclimated to the cool/warmer weather, and they will soon go out into the garden bed. Now, to go over here, some perspective, I want the garden bed from the fence to come out to probably about right here, maybe even a foot or two more. We do have a tree right here, so I want the garden bed to be kind of in line with the foliage of the tree, so it does need to come out several more feet because we do not use any of the space. It's just sitting here, and I would rather it be flowers and bushes and different types of textures and layers to give us something to look at during the off season and during the on season for summer and spring, but then for also the pollinators. It's just dead space. But we got 1 cubic yard and we were not sure how much that would cover. So we didn't want to overdo it, like I said, because it is a mixture of compost and topsoil, mushroom compost. So I'm hoping, hopefully you can hear me. It's pretty windy today. Bam! Get out of that bed. Out! So I'm hoping that maybe to get 3 more cubic feet should do the trick, because it doesn't go as far as I would like for it to go. I would like for it to extend all the way. Hopefully I don't knock myself out. I would like for it to go all the way to about where this fake deer is. So it comes in. And I want it to also layer. So I don't want it to be just a straight right here. I want it to kind of some contouring, waves and lines and stuff like that. So I think that would be really nice. We are working on it. The grass is coming in pretty good. I don't know if I need to reseed again. I need to do a little bit more. It's highly likely that I will have to seed again. I did it both in the spring and then again in the fall. And I think we just need a good layer of topsoil, like a really good layer, come through and what is it called? Not scarification. I don't need to scarify it. Not till it. Why can I think of it? You want me to play? Okay, let me kick it. Let me kick it. Oh, hold on. And come get it. Oh, see, I can't kick it if you're in the way. Boom. All right, here we go. Here we go. I cannot think of the word all of a sudden. I have lost my mind, but it puts plugs out, and I've been working all morning getting that amount of soil over there. And it doesn't look like a lot, but it is very heavy. It's like 1,100 pounds of soil and compost. And if it's wet, it's heavier. But I'm hoping that we can get this really good. I don't want a huge amount of grass, but I do want enough that it looks nice and have a lot of flowers surrounding the entire space. But once we get both the grass and the garden space really leveled out like we want to, because we need a lot of that topsoil to level out this part of the yard. This part of the yard is pretty level in and of itself. This side is just a little bit too low, so we definitely need to do maybe some grading of some kind, but I think a good 1 to 2 inches over this entire section would help out a lot. It is on an incline up here as well, so we may have to do a little something. We do want the water to go this way. Our watershed typically goes down this slope because we do need to level this out a little bit more, so most of the water goes down there, and hopefully we can get that leveled out as well. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. All of my tulips are coming up in all of the garden boxes that I put them in, and hopefully in just a few short weeks we'll see a little something going on. All right, thanks for watching. Bye guys.